Hey guys, I'm working on a Chevy 6.5 today, and we've got the vacuum pump pulley that's going to come off. Now, I haven't actually removed one. They look like this. They've got that groove on them. This is, when you're buying this tool, I don't have any affiliation with these guys, but this is just one I bought. When you're buying this tool, it's called a power steering pulley puller. Now, a lot of them do put them on as well, but sometimes this one, the advertising wasn't very good, so it does push it back on, but it doesn't say so on the packet. Anyway, I've already popped this pulley off, so I'm just going to show you how this tool works. Now, it comes with, you got this stud. It's got two different thread sizes. I'll just unscrew it here for you. It's got this stud. That's a fixed one-piece stud. It's got this nut on it as well, okay? Now, right now, we're just going to talk about taking it off, right? Now, in the packet, you also have this little spacer. You only have one. You have two of these black washers, and you have a bearing, okay? The bearing, the two spacers, that's to put it on. Don't worry about that. So to take it off, you're gonna use this stud with that nut. You wanna identify which one fits on. So for this particular one, we're going to use the smaller size. There's a small one there and a bigger one there. We're going to use the smaller one. This is for a GM Chevy 6.5. Okay, and you're just going to skewer that in, just like that. See that? Just slides in. But first, we're just going to put this this bolt in. Don't worry about that nut. We're not actually using the nut. Okay. Now, some of these pullers, they've got a hole in the side of them to be like a handle. Okay. I don't actually have the shaft for that. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky, and I'm just going to hold on to the larger size here with a spanner. Okay. Now, or wrench as you guys call it in North America. Now, the hole inside here is threaded. That's for putting it in. It's not for taking it out. Okay, so you just put your bolt in there, and then you're going to put in your spacer. That spacer just stops the thread from damaging your pulley. Okay, now we put that into position, and then we wind this down. And as you wind this down, it will pull off your pulley. Now, I've popped this off earlier, so it's just going to come straight off. And as you can see, it's touching now. I would put a spanner here. Look, I'm being a little bit cheeky because I haven't got that bar there. So I was just putting this guy here. I was just putting that guy there like that. Okay? And then coming in and winding it down. Okay? And it'll just come straight off as you wind it down. Now, there's no bearings and no washers on this assembly for removal, okay? Now, of course, that was loosened off. Wind this all the way in, and voila. Your pulley comes off, and you drop your little nut in there. Okay. Now, for installation, is easy. You no longer use that puller piece. You're going to use this guy. Okay, don't forget, you drop that, forget about that, you don't need that. So now we're going to take our shaft, we're going to put one washer on like that. We're going to put our bearing on and another washer, okay, like that. We're going to get our, look, I'm just going to put the same one on, even though I am replacing this pump, okay. So we'll take our pulley like that, back down, okay, and you can see that's where we're going to push it on. Now we screw that in And this guy here, we wind that down. Now what you need to do, you need to hold this guy and drive this down, and it'll feed it in. So you're holding this guy here like that, and then you'd wind that guy down, and then that's gonna put it in. So there you go. So that's it. Really straightforward tool. Now, just as a point of reference, when you're pressing that pulley down, you wind that thread into the spindle nose. You drive that into the shaft. You wind that in, and then the nut. Hold on, I'm just gonna wind this down. So you wind that in as far as you can, and then you're pressing it on by driving that nut. See how that distance gets shorter? That's pressing that onto the shaft there for insulation. Thanks, guys. Keep running your 6.5s. I don't know who out there can afford to run them with the price of fuel, but I hope you guys are having a good time wherever you are. Cheers.